Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, June 7th, 2017 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I connect to my consciousness beyond belief. And today we actually have a pretty quiet overall astro day. Transit-wise, it's low. We're adjusting to Venus and Taurus, working our worth, encouraging us to comfort ourselves in nurturing ways, to seek pleasure in ways that nurtures us. And I will make this point again because somebody was like, don't be such a, good time killer. And I was like, oh, no. It's not up to me to tell you what nurtures you and what comforts you and what you should and shouldn't do. This is really up to you. To me, it's more about knowing your worth, aligning with yourself, and showing up for yourself in that way. No should or shouldn'ting from me in that department. So, adjusting to that, we're adjusting to Mercury in Gemini, helping us hopefully, ideally, focus our consciousness. It can be monkey mind ping pong, but it does not have to be with this energy. We really can utilize the energy of focus and especially building into this full moon, taking that aim, taking the archer side of moon, preparing to move into Sagittarius later today. And take aim. This is what I want to think. This is what's going to lift me up. This is how I alchemize. So that being said, we have the moon in Scorpio throughout a good portion of the day. The moon is shifting into Sagittarius at 3-something p.m. Pacific time. I don't remember the exact time, but afternoon. After 3 p.m., it will be shifting into Sagittarius. So moon in Scorpio is making one connection before it shifts into Sagittarius. That connection is with North Node. And I have to tell you, I've been seeing this meme over and over and over, and it's stuck in my head, and I'm like, I don't know what I think about it, but I'm feeling through this. And I want to put that out there, not as a fact or necessarily what I think or feel, but just for you to explore with this moon in Scorpio, this moon finishing up in Scorpio. The quote is from Byron Katie, and it is, if it is not love, it is fear. And that really taps us into the root chakra energy of Scorpio, the fear, the survival stuff, and yet that North Node energy of love with North Node in Leo. And so it's really looking at these places where fear is grounding us and love is trying to lift us up. Now, I pulled this card earlier this week. Again, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday, in fact. The Mermaid of Immersion. Complete commitment to diving in and exploring. Now, I want to address another thing with this. In order to help plants grow, in order to help your hair grow, you don't necessarily address, the leaves. You don't necessarily address the hair length, although cutting it, tending to it can definitely help that. I need a haircut. I need to find a hairdresser here in Santa Cruz. But anyways, it's about tending to the roots. You tend to the roots. You tend to your inner side. You nurture your inner in order to alchemize the process. And so this is what this moon in Scorpio is helping us do in this North Node connection. Recognizing, is this love? Okay. I am actually utilizing the energy of fear at this time. I just think it's a fascinating thing to look at, work with, in and through this connection. And like I said, when we can nurture these roots, which is what this moon in Scorpio is doing, then we have a greater chance of blooming, expanding into ourselves as the moon shifts into Sagittarius and moves into her full blooming self, herself, with the full moon coming later this week. So that being said, the only transit that we have today, besides that one, is the moon in Sagittarius opposite Mercury, now in Gemini. This is at 2 degrees. That is that degree of nurturing. We are blooming, we are ripening, we are coming into fruition. But we have to remember, there could be a tug of war. This could be a ping pong match, or could be a ping pong match, which happens to be very exhausting. Or it can be this time of, this song's been in my head all day, slow down, take it easy, be in creator mode. I've pulled that Artemis card many times this week about taking aim. Keep taking this aim and notice as you are taking aim, is it coming from, I am taking aim from fear, I am taking aim from love. And try to humiliate your consciousness beyond belief. A lot of times our beliefs will cause, everything can be like good or bad. I don't know. Beliefs can be such a wonderful serving thing, but a lot of times beliefs is like, oh, this is my belief wall here. And then we keep smacking into that belief wall. So work with your consciousness. Use this opposition of Mercury and Gemini, Sagittarius, Moon to expand this building, this blooming, this filling up of the moon, lunar energy, to expand your consciousness beyond any belief walls that you may have set that are causing you to run into a wall in a place where it's time to expand and alchemize. And where it might be where you have to dig in, do a little bit of that alchemy work so that you can expand in and through this, so that you can bloom and fruitate. I am totally into making up my own words this week. Fruitate. Not a word, but I like it. From Shapeshifter Oracle, guess what I have again? I've got wolf. Wolf energy is moving us, working with us. It's the little wolf girl, and it says it's all right to be alone. That message has been one this week, too. If you watched our GPS, there was a lot around that. And I'm going to read this. This small girl changes in the woods under the full moon into a creature wild, undomesticated, remains gentle, soulful, true to her essence, and she wants to know your solitude is your sanctuary. She wishes for you, too, to know that you are changing and showing more and more of your true self. Expanding. She wishes you to know that while these changes will be empowering, they first can make you vulnerable, fragile, and open. And she, as she is, if you gaze deeply into her eyes, see, she definitely is. You must wear a symbol of what you are becoming at this time, as she does, and take on that which you wish to change into. This will become your talisman and hold great magic within. Is that the end? Oh, choose this alone. Okay, I was like, I just saw choose. I didn't say choose this alone. So this is a great time of digging in. And you know what? I've been really feeling the animal energy. I think that's why I've been enjoying these shapeshifter things, because I like, with the mutability of Gemini, to bring in my animal guide energy. So I just posted bear. A lot of bear energy has been with me this last week. So I posted bear as my cover photo on Facebook. I like utilizing the energy of the animals to help bring out sides of me that I need to bring forth at this time. Not necessarily put on masks, but to bring forth these energies within me. So whether it's wolf or bear or hummingbird, what is your talisman? What is your animal that's helping you connect your consciousness, expand your consciousness, and take you beyond these belief walls that you're moving into, and take you beyond any fear? You know, bear for me feels very protective. So for me, it's taking me beyond any of my fear at this time and deeper into that love work. So in our alchemy, we are doing the work, diving in. You can also be a mermaid. You don't just have to be an animal. You can be a mermaid if you want. You can be whatever you want. You don't have to, no rules. Go beyond the limits. Go beyond the beliefs. All right. So that's it for today. Book a reading, $44 for half an hour. That is at GaiaBlooming.com. I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.